How's it going?
It's going. Messy.
Good. Oh yeah, my gloves were on the side of the door. Milk Creek Falls Scenic Area. Let's see what fun we can find. See anything? Thanks for joining us on our OuR-Venturesome journey. In this episode, we cover 8 stops over 4 weeks, traveling northwest from Los Angeles County into south central Oregon. Our first stop is a Cracker Barrel overnight near Bakersfield, California, followed by a winery in Mendota, California, a second winery near Lodi, California, a Hard Rock Casino overnight near Sacramento, Thousand Trails Oregon House, California, a Lowe's overnight in Redding, California, a casino overnight in Yreka, California, and finally, a county park in Prospect, Oregon, outside of Crater Lake National Park. Our first travel day was a relatively short 2 hours and 110 miles. We shoot for 3 hours or less on drive days. Cindy doing the dirty work. Monitoring safety at every opportunity is a priority for us. Not our preferred overnight stop.
Eight hours later.
After a subpar night of sleep at Cracker Barrel, the entrance to Cardella Winery was a welcome sight. During our stay, we took plenty of time to relax and enjoy this beautiful property. We thoroughly enjoyed our 2 nights at this serene Harvest Host location. The hosts and the wine were outstanding. Back on the road again, we headed for our next destination, M2 Wines, located near Lodi, California. After completing our setup in the back portion of the property, we enjoyed a glass of wine in the tasting room. While in the area, we took some time to walk around nearby downtown Lodi, visiting the local cheese shop, brewery, and bakery. Being the only rig on site for our 3 nights, we felt like we had the place to ourselves.
Next day.
Goodbye, M2 Winery. Hello, Hard Rock Casino.
Later that night.
Hard Rock Casino had plenty of parking for bigger rigs. In addition to the free stay, another casino patron handed us a pair of complimentary tickets to the evening comedy show. The next morning, we were back on the road, headed for Thousand Trails Lake of the Springs in Oregon House, California. This would be another free 14-night stay with our Thousand Trails membership. Threatening weather moved in shortly after our arrival. By afternoon, we were able to get out and explore the park. This was one of the prettiest Thousand Trails parks we had stayed at to date. There were plenty of beautiful sights for all rig sizes. During our walk, we quickly discovered we were outnumbered by the deer, and from what we saw of the park and facilities, we were looking forward to our 2-week stay. The main lodge was a cozy spot that typically had a natural wood fire burning. The wraparound deck was a nice place to catch some sun and views of the lake below. During our stay, we took a drive through the beautiful Tahoe National Forest and hiked Bullards Bar Trail along the North Yuba River. How's this look for a lunch spot? We also took time to check out Nevada City, a historic gold mining town about 40 minutes from Lake of the Springs. The stop at Three Forks Brewing for local craft beer, cider, and pizza hit the spot. Our 14 nights at Lake of the Springs flew by, and we were ready to be back on the road. Our first stop was Redding, California to meet up with friends. After getting the okay from security, we found a suitable overnight spot in the Lowe's parking lot. The following morning, we continued our trek toward the Oregon border, taking in the beautiful Northern California scenery. This included majestic views of Mount Shasta and Shasta Lake.
You can go over there.
Lunch at the Weed, California rest stop was a nice break in the day's drive on our way to our overnight stop. This time, our overnight stop was at Rain Rock Casino in Yreka, California. They have plenty of space for big rigs, but it did take a few extra blocks under the wheels to level while hitched up for the night. When it's a free stay, we don't complain about that.
The next day.
The next afternoon, we arrived for our 4-night stay at Joseph H. Stewart County Park. This is an Army Corps of Engineers built park that's managed by Jackson County. Electric sites at the park are $35 per night by reservation, more than we would typically pay, but worth it, as this park on the lake was very well maintained and located near Crater Lake National Park and other scenic hiking. On day 2 of our stay, we packed up for an early morning departure to take advantage of the sunny 50-degree weather for a day at Crater Lake National Park. The drive from Joseph Stewart County Park to Crater Lake is approximately 41 miles. About 25 miles into the drive, we encountered minimal snow on the side of the road. With a bit more elevation gain, the snow depth on the side of the road surpassed the height of the truck. It took about 45 minutes to get to the visitor center, which was buried in 12 feet of snow. From the visitor center, we drove a few more miles up to the Rim gift shop, parked, and began our hike up the unplowed Rim Drive, which was still under 12 feet of snow. Following the markers kept us on Rim Road. We had no issues in our hiking boots going about 2 miles in and 2 miles back. If you enjoy snowshoeing or cross-country skiing, you could go much further.
Two long sleeve layers, I think I overdressed. It's warm. Christmas vacation. Just need the Griswold cereal varnish and a nice saucer.
After building our snowman and an impromptu snowball fight, we started hiking back to the truck, taking in and enjoying every view. Our winter visit to Crater Lake National Park was unforgettable and enhanced by the peacefulness of so few visitors in the park this time of year.
Taking a quick stop along 62 at the River Gorge, all stretched out.
On our last day in the area, we explored the Rogue River Gorge overlook area, located about 15 minutes from the county park.
Like two sections around that big island.
I don't know if it was 3 miles because it seems like we're going over 3 or 4.
We also checked out Mill Creek Falls Scenic area just down the road. This was an easy hike with scenic river view and waterfall payoffs. We hope you'll join us next time as we travel the Oregon coast. Thanks for watching.